Hey, 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 Shantae. Hey, baby. Hey, me the great one, Nick. Don't forget, guys, to hit that like on your way in. Hey, Miss Real. Nay, my baby. My sweet Caroline, you sweeter than cherry pie, my Caroline. All right, guys, we're getting ready to start this show so y'all can see what we didn't see earlier. But we're going to watch it again in full. Let's go.
Williamson. Do we have Mr. Williamson? No. Emmanuel Isaac. Emmanuel Isaac.
And Your Honor, Ashley Wormack on behalf of the state, I do believe that he is wanted.
Okay, Nene love.
Yes, he is not.
You're going to catch the replay, and I'm going to miss you.
With position 18, so I believe that's why it's already on the calendar. He has an outstanding warrant for another cruelty against the same victim.
Okay, we'll issue a bench warrant then.
Yes, Judge.
Alexia Willis.
And Judge, this is Steffi Yellen on behalf of Mr. Willis. I'm sorry, on behalf of Miss Willis. She is now out of custody. She's listed in custody, but she has since posted bond on that unindicted D number case that she was being held on as of last week. I've taken an application from her. She does qualify for public defender services. This is going to be Mr. Chan's case going forward. We would waive arraignment, enter a not guilty plea.
Thank you.
I'm here.
She's present.
Okay.
Hey,
They're waiving
Tamika.
your arraignment and
coming,
they're
it's
entering a not
coming.
guilty plea for you, and you are represented by the public defender, so you are free to go. Just stay in touch with them.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. Andre Anderson. Neil Clark. They filed a waiver. Kevin Marsh.
I'm in the courtroom.
I'm sorry. Who's? Oh, that's the courtroom.
Andre Anderson. I'm in the courtroom.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Thank you. Mr. Anderson, do you have an attorney representing you?
Not at this time.
Okay. Would you like to apply for the services of the public defender? They can take an application today over the phone. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Miss Yellen, will you give him your work phone number, please?
Judge, not to interrupt, but our office has previously conflicted out of this case. It was previously assigned to Ms. Hankins, who was the prior conflict attorney before Mr. Hudson. So my
all right.
best guess is that this one's going to go to Mr. Hudson.
Okay. Mr. Hudson, there you are. Would you like to speak with him? I can't hear you. Your microphone must not be on. Mr. Hudson? Can you hear me, Mr. Hudson? If you can hear me, nod your head. Okay, I cannot hear you. So once we get that figured out, I'm going to have you talk to Mr. Anderson today to see if you can represent him, because it used to be Miss Hankins. All right, hang tight, Mr. Anderson, okay?
Okay.
Kevin Marsh, 21. Kelvin Young.
Yes,
Oh, Mr. Marsh is here?
yes, ma'am.
Where are you? Are you in the courtroom?
I'm in the courtroom. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, Mr. Marsh, who is your attorney?
Mr. Robert Booker.
All right, is he coming today?
I am not aware, Your Honor. I texted him, but I've not gotten a response from him.
Okay, well, he needs to reach out to us. All right, couple of things. Folks that are on video, if you are walking around, sending signals, smoking, eating, using the bathroom, I'm going to turn off your video. These are things that you cannot do if you're in the courtroom, and you're not going to be able to do them here. Also, if anybody interrupts the proceedings, they will be removed from the Zoom and they will not have the ability to log back in. Just letting you know. Okay. Mr. Marsh, can you step out and try to reach Mr. Booker, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
What's the
Kelvin
guy?
Young?
Hold up. Homeboy there?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Willie Prashado. Isn't that the what you call it? But on Bigo with the purple chair, I cannot think of his name. What is his name? The one who always got the purple chair. He in there too. I can't even think of his damn name. Oh man. But he got the long, he's on Bigo. He used to be a nature boy lover. Look at him sitting up in there. Yes, yes. The fool putting up the 3. Everybody already up to the know about the, not Charlie. Charlie was in the other court for the eviction. Why did he pop his butt up there about Charlie Williams? Now you know that's not your name, damn it. And he didn't even know your name was Lachey or whatever the hell. But let's carry on nonstop. Polygon. You see Polygon ass up in there, right?
Clark is also in the courtroom.
Yes. You filed a waiver. That was a waiver, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep, you're good. You're excused.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Is Kelvin Young here?
Did you know this was the same case as position number 4?
The
Thank
state
you.
filed a null pros on position number 4, but the state is not filing a null pros on this case, Your
Okay.
Honor. Also, I wanted to just make it aware that the victim on this case is present on the Zoom call as well.
All right, is Mr. Young present? No. Okay. D. Anthony Booker, 23. D. Anthony Booker. Tony Hester.
in the courtroom.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm a little delayed. You are?
Anthony Booker.
Okay, Mr. Booker, good afternoon. Do you have an attorney?
No, ma'am.
Would you like to apply for the services of the public defender, or do you want to hire a private attorney?
I'll take the public defender.
Okay. Ms. Yellen, can he apply for your services if you give him a number to contact?
He can. Does court mind if I do that out loud since he's not on the Zoom chat?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Mr. Booker, do you have a pen and paper or a phone to put down my number?
Yes, ma'am. Give me 1 second.
I can't hear, so I'm just gonna say it out
Yeah,
loud.
He said give him 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Okay, it's 404-668-5349. If you'll just wait until the end of the calendar, call the calendar and call me then, okay?
Wait to the end of the month.
No, when I'm done calling the calendar, give her a call and she'll need to take another application from you to see if you qualify.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Tony Hester, number 24.
Your Honor, Tracy Reeves, I've previously represented Mr. Hester as a C3. I'm still on 3 of his cases that are before Judge Polk. I wasn't sure if this one needed to be transferred to that division. They are older and they're actually scheduled for a pretrial conference tomorrow.
No, I think if they're older, they would be transferred. Can y'all look into that, please? And get with Mr. Reeves about it? Ms. Allen or Mr. Johnston?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Judge. Can you say that again? My apologies.
Apparently, Mr. Hester has some older cases that are assigned to Judge Polk. So
Okay.
it sounds like this may need to be transferred to that division.
We'll take a look at it, Judge.
Thank you. Okay. Want to go ahead and waive arraignment on this today, Mr. Reeves?
I will, Your Honor.
Okay.
And
We'll
enter-
waive an enter not guilty plea. Okay, perfect. And then in the meantime, they'll follow up and let you know.
All right, thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Jawan Mosley, 25.
Judge, Mr. Mosley's in custody. He is still in need of C3 appointment as well. I followed up with them earlier in the week, and he is still awaiting appointment.
Okay,
It
All
was
right.
with Ms. Upshaw, but she's no longer with the office.
right. All right, I'm going to reset this so we can get another attorney appointed. Jerry Minor, position 26.
Judge, this is Steffi Yellen on behalf of Mr. Minor, who's in custody. I'd enter my appearance today, waive arraignment and enter not guilty plea, request 10 days to file motions.
Granted, thank you. 27, Anthony Bowden.
Agatha Romanowski for the state, Your Honor. This defendant is still in Connecticut custody, and we believe that his next court date is in September. So if we can reset this to maybe October, that way he might be here by then.
Okay, we'll reset this to the next arraignment after September.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes.
Thank you.
Kimberly Owens, 28.
This is Steffi Yellen on behalf of Miss Owens, standing in for Mr. Chan. This case is going to be his going forward. I see Miss Owens present on the call under iPhone. She's made an application and qualified, so we'd enter appearance today, enter not guilty plea, request 10 days to file motions, and waive formal arraignment.
All right, granted 10 days to file motions, and we'll enter the not guilty plea. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. That is all my business today. May I be excused?
Of course, thank you.
Thank you.
Sarah Hill, 29. Kissera Hill?
Yes, good afternoon, Your Honor. This is Will Moran. I filed an entry of appearance and motions on this case yesterday, which is also the day I was hired. I have not filed a substitution of counsel yet, but we will waive formal arraignment and enter a not guilty plea at this time.
Perfect. All right, and I'll give you 10 days to file motions. Go ahead and get the entry filed, and
It's already filed, both of them.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you very much.
Nice to see you. Maybe we'd be excused?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. Take care.
You too. Brandon Nicanor Cruz.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Tracy Reeves on behalf of Mr. Nicanor Cruz. He's in custody. We would waive arraignment and enter a plea of not guilty. There is a pending bond motion, and I would just ask, if Your Honor, if we could put that on the next available motions calendar.
Yep. The September 8th motions is full, so it'll have to go after that.
Okay.
Okay. Benito, get that scheduled.
Okay. And that's
Thank
all I have. If I may be excused.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And Your Honor, that's all I had as well. May I be excused as well?
Yes, thank you. And you got my email, I trust, about next week.
Yes, Your Honor. Speaking of which, he is on the docket today.
Yes.
So
I
he
saw
might
him.
need the same attorney.
All right. Well, Mr. Adams knows about the other case, so we'll see.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Elijah Bishop, 31.
Judge Steffi Yellen here. Just a brief announcement on this one. Right now, Khalil Edie is the private attorney of record. He filed a motion to withdraw on the case on August 1st.
Yes, it hasn't been signed yet, though.
It hasn't been signed yet, so we'll need an order if the court's going to allow him to withdraw.
Does he want to hire? Does he want to hire the public, or want to be represented by the public defender's office?
He does. So once that order gets signed, my intention would be going forward to enter my appearance, but we just have to wait on that order. And
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and sign the order, and after I do that, you can go ahead and enter a waiver of arraignment and not guilty plea.
Will do.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Jason Brown, 33.
And Judge, this is Steffi Yellen standing in on behalf of Mr. Chan today for Mr. Brown. This was a re-indicted case from 19 CR 2824. The court had given, I believe, 30 days for the re-indictment. So this is just a new case, a new indictment on an older case. And
Are you going to waive arraignment and enter not guilty plea?
Correct.
We'll sort the rest out later.
Sounds good.
Thank you. All right. Anybody here not hearing their case be called? Nope. Okay. So then we just need to go through the calendar and do bench warrants, and then we will be finished. We have that other matter from this morning we need to finish up.
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
Mr. Booker, if you'd like to give me a call now, it would be a good time.
All right. We'll take a quick break then. I'll let you talk to Mr. Booker, Ms. Yellen, and then we'll do bench warrants and finish up the matter from this morning.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
Mika.
All right. We'll be in recess for 10 minutes.
Look at my man sitting up there. Look at my man sitting up there. Mr. Willie. Mr. Willie. In his old purple chair. I think King, they should arrest his ass. Move, Carter. Move, Carter. I'm trying to catch the whole. I'm trying to catch the whole thing with with Charlie, but I can't. I had it earlier, but it disappeared. It disappeared. It is Nature Boy's court appearance. We've seen this already. So we don't have to, that's not what I'm looking for, darling.
I knew her name was Portia.
I never knew her name was Portia. What are you there for?
Okay, I'll come back to you. Thank you. One moment.
Mr. Charles
Is
Williams.
it pronounced Rouse?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to make sure I could hear and see you. I'll put you back in the waiting room until court is ready.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Jenkins, would you unmute, please?
How you doing?
All right, well, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, Ms. Wade, did you get the case number? You unmute.
They said no smoking, Charlie.
Yes, give me one more moment.
All right, thank you.
Charlie worked for the other side, baby.
Wasn't while we on commercial? Wasn't everybody
Miss
saying
Megan
Nature Boy didn't have
Jenkins?
court this morning? Ooh.
Can you hear me?
Megan, she's talking to me.
Ooh.
Hey, Blanchy Pooh.
Megan says she can't hear. I'm frozen now. I'm coming up like Tom.
Girl, we see you. We see you, girl, in that stiff ass ponytail. Oh, let me be quiet. Sorry. I'm sorry, Judge.
My will freeze up.
I'm sorry, my internet was unstable. Can you all hear me now? I'm sorry, that was my internet that was unstable. Okay, Ms. T1 Alexander?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me put you when you move to court is ready. I'm sorry, it was my settings that wasn't working, so. Okay, Ms. Wade?
Yes.
Thank you.
I have the case number. It's 22D10470.
Thank you. And you're here on behalf of the plaintiff or the tenant?
The tenant.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, are you a tenant also?
No, ma'am. I am his fiance. I'm handling his business affairs.
Buddy Mary.
Okay, thank you.
That's his wife. He can't lie right.
Girl, what?
She can't even lie right. She can't even lie right. Say word.
Okay, Miss Person labeled Tom Jenkins.
Hi, I'm Angela Jenkins.
Angela, okay, Mr. Jenkins. Once I rename you, I'll put you.
Definitely a tenant.
Okay, I'll put you back in the waiting room until court is ready. Once I rename
Thank you.
Miss Megan Jenkins, can you hear me okay? You unmute.
Yes, please, ma'am. Give me one more moment.
All right, thank you.
Wasn't, while we on commercial, wasn't everybody
Miss
saying
Megan
Nature Boy didn't have
Jenkins?
court this morning? Ooh.
Can you hear me?
Now the girl tapped out. I'm his fiance, but she's not on the lease though.
Megan?
Megan says she can't hear. I'm frozen, huh?
Hey, my Chrissy baby.
Girl, we see you. We see you, girl, in that stiff ass ponytail. Oh, let me be quiet. Sorry. I'm sorry, Judge.
Man, we'll freeze up.
I'm sorry, my internet was unstable. Can you all hear me now? I'm sorry, that was my internet that was unstable. Okay, Ms. T1 Alexander?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me put you when you move to court is ready. I'm sorry, it was my settings that wasn't working, so.
Okay.
Okay, Ms. Wade,
Yes,
thank you.
I
Okay.
have the case number. It's 22D10470.
Thank you. And you're here on behalf of the plaintiff or the tenant?
The tenant.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, are you a tenant also?
Nope.
No, ma'am, I am his fiance. I'm handling his business affairs.
What?
Okay, thank you.
Oh Lord. Look at that.
Oh,
She can't even lie right. God damn.
Okay, Miss Person labeled Tom Jenkins.
Hi, I'm Angela Jenkins.
Angela, okay, Mr. Jenkins. Once I rename you, I'll put you.
Definitely a tenant.
Okay, I'll put you back in the waiting room until court is ready. Once I
Okay,
rename
thank
you.
you.
Miss Megan Jenkins, can you hear me okay? Person label iPad, would you start your audio and video, please?
Why is she doing this? Hey, she about to boot me out. Wait, why we can't watch? Oh my God. She better not kick us out. Oh my goodness, no. I'm not finna join. Girl, I'm not finna show my face. Oh my. She trying to unmute me. Shit. Shit, I say. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. She can't. Oh, say me a family member. Hello?
Yes, would you start your video, please?
Oh, I'm here. I'm just a family member related to the case.
Okay, you need to start your video, please.
I didn't know that I had to show my face, man. I wasn't aware. I
Yes,
just
you
got the
do.
link. I had just got the link from my relative.
Good morning.
Morning.
May I have your case number, please?
I'm here with my client. He's
I ate
also
that
good morning.
Ain't that relative?
Good morning. Okay, Mr. Junker. Okay, are you an attorney?
Yes, attorney for Santos County.
Thank you. One moment. Okay, I'll put you back in the waiting room until court is ready. Mr. Labor Santos Cam.
Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Can I
May I have
check
your
in?
case number, please?
Yes, sure. 22 Dealer David 11536.
Thank you. Are you here on behalf of GT Realty or the?
Yes.
Thank you. One moment.
GT Realty?
Okay, your last name is Nguyen.
That's correct.
Yo, I just said I'm a relative, and I have turned on my audio. I just said I'm a relative, and I just don't feel comfortable showing my face.
She's just the one that says, are they there or not? Then the judge come in, which I'm trying to find it. I had it this morning. It disappeared. On all different levels, it disappeared. But the judge basically was saying, that's not the judge. The judge is who I'm looking for, who said, I don't know if I saw it this morning or not, but if your name is not on the lease, Nature Boy name is on the lease, and I need Nature Boy here. Like not here, but here, like right now. So we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. But I'm looking for that. But in between that time, we're gonna hear what Mr. True got to say. We're gonna hear what Mr. True got to say while I look for that. But basically, I don't care what True say. We know what the judge said, and the judge said Eligio must be there. And half of the people they named they live there ain't even them. Thank you. Oh God, I took it off. Okay, let's see what True Stink Self got to say.
That's why they want to lie. I've heard stories of people writing themselves checks. I've heard people writing themselves checks. Appreciate that, Eli. I've heard stories about people writing themselves $1 million checks.
Oh gosh.
And then those checks actually becoming real.
Oh gosh.
You understand what I'm saying?
Oh goodness.
So it's about seeing the outcome before it happens, putting yourself in the space of the outcome before it happens. That's what divine alignment is about, is lining yourself
He's
up
talking
with
about
the outcome
Solar.
as if the outcome has already happened, because the outcome happening is contingent upon you believing in the outcome. Do you think that championship athletes go into the game thinking they're going to lose? Or do they already envision themselves champions before they get there? Kobe Bryant said that he envisioned himself playing for the Lakers before he even got out of high school. Kobe said he already seen himself and felt himself with a Lakers jersey on before he even left high school.
All right, we'll take a.
So some people don't understand that you must claim what it is that's going to happen in your reality right now, because right now is the only moment that you have. What's going on, X? And even Will Smith said that all successful people have to have a delusional quality about themselves because successful people see what they're going to do before they do it. That's how you get it done. If you want to go on a vacation, you start seeing yourself, booking the flight, booking the hotel. You can see yourself on the beach of where you want to go. You can feel the sun. You can feel the water. You can imagine the people. Before anything becomes in the so-called physical world, before anything comes into the physical world, it originated where? In our mind. It originates with our thought. The very iPhone that we love and use every single day. And if you don't have an iPhone, something wrong with you. The iPhone we use and love every single day started in somebody's mind as an idea. The cars we drive started out as an idea. The house we live in started out as an idea. There's nothing that did not originate in the mind. All is mental. So of course you're going to seem delusional to people who don't have an imagination.
Oh,
Some
she
people
must
are
have
born
made them
without
take
an
it off.
imagination, believe it or not. Appreciate that, Pretty. When I was in the military,
That judge must have made them take it off. Because the judge said you're not supposed to put it on. It is gone. The judge must have had her people take down everybody who had that there. So maybe that's why I can't find it. So whoever seen it earlier, we already know the outcome. He has to be there.
I wanted to become a distinguished honor graduate. I had switched my job at the time. I was leaving communications and I was going to administration. What's up, Nishanti? I see myself, matter of fact, let's backtrack. I see myself making the basketball team. I envision myself on the team, made the team. I envision myself on the track team. I envision myself being at the top of my class. I envision myself getting accepted into college. I envision myself being a certain rank in the military. I used to walk around in my room. I used to go buy a rank from the store, a rank that takes years to get, and I would put it on. And I would look at myself in the mirror and make that possible right now in that moment. And the moment I made it possible in my mind, my universe began shaping and molding around my belief in myself. Once you believe it, once you feel it, it is now real. It is real. I got y'all. Let's load up. Let's load up. See, we don't have problems, we have solutions. Appreciate that, big ol' auntie. We don't have problems, we have solutions. And when it comes to distractions, distractions only show you, they're only there to show you your lack of focus or your presence of focus. You understand what I'm saying? This is a victim-free environment. No matter what happens to us, we have to walk away with what these situations are showing us about ourselves. It's never what happens to us that's important. It's all about how we chose to respond. What's up, Matt? person can make you negative, you weren't positive to begin with. You don't have peace until nobody can take it away from you. And people who are miserable within themselves will use you to distract themselves from themselves. And we have to be aware of that. The only people that have an extensive amount of time, to give their energy to somebody else is somebody that doesn't want to deal with themselves. What's going on, Taryn? Yeah, I want you to understand that all expressions of hatred stem from the person that's expressing the hatred. You don't ever want to attach yourself to what people think about you. What's up, Keith? You don't want to attach yourself to what people think about you. You don't want to attach yourself to what people say to you or what they do to you. Because what people do and say is not a statement of who you are, but rather it is a statement of who they are as a person. Don't take it personal.
Mm-hmm.
People hate themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard enough for people to like who they are.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be surprised when people don't like you.
Mm-hmm. True, give it up. Your baby daddy got a boyfriend.
People are struggling to like themselves.
No,
so don't be surprised when
you
they
don't
don't
see
like
nobody sending him no money.
What's going on, Green Goblin? Make sure you put that CELLF on there. CELLF.
What? Can't spell.
Exactly, pretty rated R. Distractions are present to show us how focused we are. Or not. We must have negativity in order to show us how positive we can be. There must be resistance to show you how strong you are. This is a part of the territory. This is a part of the game. And you will meet your own
like
resistance in your own form.
the In Living Color Sheriff. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Never point the finger.
Oh, gosh.
Always look at yourself. In this moment, how are you going to respond? Are you going to let somebody that drops fries at McDonald's affect your life to the point where you're yelling at a phone?
Yeah.
People who can't get attention in real life must come to the internet to attempt to substitute for that lack of attention. And we feel sorry for those people. But at the same time, we don't have to feed those people because nature gets rid of the weak. And it's okay. It's all about us and how we respond. That's the only thing that matters. I can sit up here and be a big ass crybaby and say, why are people in the comments trolling, blah, 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 blah. That don't matter. That doesn't matter.
Tell on yourself.
Anybody can cuss. I mean, if somebody cusses you, come on, y'all, we got to do something different. Anybody can cuss somebody out.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody cuss me out, it's too easy to cuss them back out, right? What's the hard thing to do is what I'm interested in. What's the unexpected thing to do? I mean, because Bigo is full of people already cussing people out.
Okay,
Bigo is
Ms. Rose.
already full of people going back and forth with each other. What is the challenging thing to do? The challenging thing to do in the presence of somebody being negative is to remain positive. Anybody can meet them on that level. But if I meet them on that level, I'm no better. Right? So somebody has to be the bigger person.
Not you.
Somebody has to walk away the mature one. And when you entertain a clown, you become a part of the circus immediately. And when you're arguing with an idiot from a distance, nobody can tell the difference between.
Yeah. We heard all these things already.
So the bigger point, rather than the trolls in the comment section, the bigger point is, are you going to meet them on their level? Because if you do, you're no better. If you cuss me out and I cuss you right back out, I'm no better than you.
Well, I guess we will have this. I'll be back, guys. I'll be back. We're gonna come back later. We're gonna stay on this case. We're gonna see who else has what to say. So I see you guys in a little bit. You shall see me again. Thank you all for being here. You know I appreciate each and every one of you. True, you had that shirt on for months now. True been going to the free bathroom. He been poo-pooing all the trees and stuff. So people better take where True is at and do not walk barefoot, because True poo-poo is all over. Let me stop. I'll see you guys later.